Chelsea have a deep squad for the 2025 season, with a mix of experienced players and young talent in every department. Here is the full list of players by position. Goalkeeper section. Chelsea have 5 goalkeepers ready to compete for the main position under the goalpost. Let's take a look at them one by one. 1. Marcus Bettinelli, 32 years old, market value £1.1 million. Bettinelli is a senior goalkeeper in the Chelsea squad. Although he rarely gets playing minutes, his experience is very valuable as an emergency option. He joined Chelsea in 2021 from Fulham and has played more as a backup. 2. Robert Sanchez, 27 years old, market value £20 million. Sanchez arrived from Brighton in the summer of 2023 and has become the main choice. With good reflexes and quite capable ball distribution skills, he is competing fiercely for the main position under the Chelsea goalpost. 3. Gabriel Slonina, 20 years old, market value £4.7 million. Slonina is a talented young goalkeeper from the United States who was recruited by Chelsea from Chicago Fire. Unfortunately, he is currently experiencing an injury that has hampered his development. However, if he can fully recover, he has great potential to be Chelsea's mainstay in the future. 4. Lucas Bergstrom, 22 years old, market value £688,000. Bergstrom is a young goalkeeper from Finland who has been in the Chelsea academy for a long time. He has a towering posture, reaching 2 meters, which gives him an advantage in aerial duels. Although he still has minimal experience, he could be a long-term option for the Blues. 5. Philip Jorgensen, 22 years old, market value £15 million. Jorgensen is a talented young goalkeeper from Denmark who was brought in by Chelsea to strengthen the options in the goalkeeping sector. With his young age and high market value, he is considered an interesting prospect for Chelsea's future. Next is the defense. Chelsea has 10 defenders who will fill the main squad in 2025. They consist of a combination of senior defenders, talented young players, and some who are still struggling to recover from injuries. Let's discuss them one by one. Center defender 1. Tosin Adarabioyo, 27 years old, market value £18 million. Tosin is a recruit who brings experience and tough physique to Chelsea's back line. The former Fulham player is known for his strong aerial duel ability and good ball distribution. 2. Trevoh Chalobah, 25 years old, market value £13 million. Chalobah is a versatile defender who can play in various positions in the back line. Although often injured, he remains an important option in the team rotation. 3. Wesley Fofana, 24 years old, market value £26 million. Injury. Fofana is one of the talented young defenders, who unfortunately is still haunted by injuries. When fit, he is a solid wall in Chelsea's defense with his speed and toughness. 4. Benoit Badiashile, 23 years old, market value £30 million. Injury. Just like Fofana, Badiashile also suffered from injuries that made it difficult for him to appear regularly. However, he has great potential with a strong physique and the ability to build attacks from the back. 5. Levi Colwill, 21 years old, market value £47 million. Colwill is a future prospect for Chelsea. With his tall posture and calmness when in possession, he has become an important part of the Blues' defensive scheme. 6. Aaron Anselmino, 19 years old, market value £6.4 million. This young defender from Argentina has just joined and is considered a long-term investment for Chelsea. With his good ability to read the game, he can develop into a tough defender. Wingback 7. Reece James, 25 years old, market value £39 million. The Chelsea captain is a modern right-back who has a balance of offensive and defensive strength. When fit, James is a key element in Chelsea's game. 8. Marc Cucurella, 26 years old, market value £26 million. Cucurella is starting to find his best form after struggling in his first season at Chelsea. He is known as an aggressive left-back and has extraordinary stamina. 9. Malo Gusto, 21 years old, market value £33 million. Gusto is a cover and competitor for Reece James on the right side of the defense. With good speed and dribbling, he offers a solid alternative in that position. 10. Josh Achimpong, 18 years old, market value £284,000. Akompong is a Chelsea Academy product who is starting to be given the opportunity to move up to the first team. Although still young, he has great potential to develop into a tough defender. Next is the midfield. Chelsea have 6 midfielders in their main squad in 2025. This midfield composition combines creativity, defensive strength, and young talent that could be the key to the team's success in the future. Let's discuss them one by one. 1. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, 26 years old, market value £26 million. This new Chelsea recruit is known as a hard-working midfielder with good playing vision. His ability to connect the midfield and front lines makes him a valuable addition to the Blues squad. 2. Cole Palmer, 22 years old, market value £81 million. Palmer is a young star who is shining at Chelsea. With his creativity and goal-scoring ability from the second line, he is a real threat to opponents. His ability to organize attacks makes him one of the most important players in the team. 3. Moises Caicedo, 23 years old, market value £69 million. Caicedo is the driving force of Chelsea's midfield. His wide range of movement, defensive ability, and accurate passing make him an irreplaceable figure in the defensive midfield sector. 4. Enzo Fernandez, 24 years old, market value £69 million. Enzo is a player with extraordinary vision and high technique. As a midfielder who can control the tempo of the game, he has a vital role in building Chelsea's attacks. 5. Romeo Lavia, 21 years old, market value £34 million, injured. Lavia is a talented young midfielder who unfortunately is still injured. If he can fully recover, he could be an ideal partner for Caicedo or Enzo in midfield. 6. Mathis Amugu, 19 years old, market value £5.2 million. Amugu is a young recruit who still needs time to develop. Although he has not had many opportunities to play, he could be a valuable asset for Chelsea in the future. Next is the attacking section. Chelsea have 10 players in their attack line in 2025. The combination of experienced players and young talent makes this sector interesting to watch. Who are they? Let's discuss them one by one. 1. Christopher Nkunku, 27 years old, Mark is one of the biggest threats in Chelsea's front line with his sharp dribbling and finishing abilities. 2. Pedro Neto, 24 years old, market value £43 million. Neto is an agile winger who has high speed and creativity. He can be one of the keys to Chelsea's counterattacks and provide a variety of attacks from the wings. 3. Jadon Sancho, 24 years old, market value £28 million. Sancho was brought in to add depth to the squad in the wing sector. Despite his inconsistent performances at Manchester United, he still has the quality as a great dribbler who can break down opposing defenses. 4. Mykhailo Mudryk, 24 years old, market value £34 million. Mudryk has incredible pace and is often a threat on the left side of the attack. However, he still needs to improve his consistency in terms of finishing and decision-making. 5. Noni Madueke, 22 years old, market value £28 million. Madueke is a winger with high technique and aggressive dribbling. He is still in the process of developing, but if given more playing minutes, his potential could shine even brighter. 6. Nicholas Jackson, 23 years old, market value £29 million, minor injury. Jackson is Chelsea's main striker at the moment. With a strong physique and clever movement, he is often a mainstay in the front line. However, minor injuries could hamper his momentum a little. 7. David Datro Fofana, 22 years old, market value £8.6 million, returning from a loan. Datro Fofana returns to Chelsea after a loan spell to gain experience. He is a young striker with promising pace and sharpness. 8. Omari Kellyman, 19 years old, market value £1.3 million. Kellyman is a talented young player who can play as a second striker or attacking midfielder. He still needs more experience before he can compete at the highest level. 9. Mark Guiu, 19 years old, market value £6.6 million. Guiu is a young striker who has a good goal-scoring instinct. Although he still needs to adapt to English football, he could be a long-term investment for Chelsea. 10. Tariq George, 19-year-old, market value unknown. Tariq George is a young Chelsea talent who is still in the development stage. If given the chance, he could show his potential in the next few years.